All right. All right. A recap on the Delphi case. I'm under attack by a demon right now. So, well, a few of them, but the Delphi case. What's going on? All right. They're hiring people to come in to the case. Teams of people to come in, probably to pick these guys up, hunt them down, go through the case. That's what I'm under the impression that they're doing. They're bringing a team of people in, probably because there's a lot of data to go through. There's a lot of stuff to a lot of these people need to be picked up. So yeah, it's. I guess I would say it's working out good. And the coverage they got today on the case on Channel 16 local news is good. Like I said, I didn't even know about this case in 2017. I was making videos on YouTube. It was only after a couple years of it, after the murders, that I found out about it and started watching it. All right. So, do I think they will bring in more people? Yeah, I do. It's a lot to go through. There's a lot of people involved in it. And there are people on YouTube that are involved in it, and they have to be gone through. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm glad it's happening. We're just so sick of this stuff in Indiana. They found a couple people out here in the fields, out here in the cornfields, Hispanic couple or something like that, years ago. They weren't sure if they were planted there. They were, I think they said they were migrants or something that came here that come in and do something to the crop. They go through it and tops. They top the crops. So yeah, I would imagine so. Now, there was a new case that was released today. A guy chopped up his girlfriend in Pennsylvania. So it's unreal. The madness. It's a demon jumping. If you let that demon in and do what it wants, well, it'll control your life. Do I think some of these people are trespassing on us? Yes. Do I think we're getting close? Yes. That's why we're getting attacked by these things, because we're getting close to the case of who it was, how big it is. Is Sean Harmon part of it? Someone came into my chat earlier asking about Sean Harmon. Sure, if he's a heroin meth head, uh, yeah, sure he is. He knows some of the people out there, so I imagine so. You know, he probably led police on a wild goose chase, and that's why the police ain't helping him. And he thinks he's going to get away with murder. I don't know. Could he have been the one that killed other people since then? There's been a lot of videos of people that I watched make videos say, when is Sean Harmon going to kill again? You know, they got people around him. You know, he'll be on watch. Yeah, it's opening up. Oh, and like I was telling some other people, and they were pointing it out to me. You notice how whenever we start getting into this and start going through people, something happens. Either you get attacked by something, people get sick, or they get led on a wild goose chase. And I was like, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. We have to close the door to the demons. Uh, or entities or whatever they're doing. And solve this case, which we've already solved it. It's just we're watching people. Make videos about people that don't have anything to report. So I don't know. There's nothing really new in the case. That's why I keep saying uh, we need to see and hear the rest of that video. There's a reason why they don't, certain people don't want us to hear and see the rest of the video of the Delphi murders. And that's because the solving the case is on them recordings and on the footage. And it very well could have been some of these guys were informants for some of these cops. And they knew about it. You know, that's what I'm thinking. Some of these guys were big time YouTubers that were involved. Web Sleuth is going over Delphi with gray hue right now if you're interested. Nah, Gray Hughes is supposedly a suspect in some of the footage of Delphi. I don't know if I want to be over there in that chat. If you are the one that did it, Hugh, or Grayhue or whoever your name is. Turn yourself in. But yes, I agree. It's definitely something taking over us, trespassing among us. We need to bind it. We need to get rid of this thing. Don't feed into it. We got to destroy the world so this don't happen to us. Well, we got to get people in bunkers, but then we got to do it. We have to. It's true. If we don't, Satan will take over the world. It's going to make one heck of a movie. I'll tell you that much. No, it's not the Russians. And yes, there was women involved in the Delphi case. Why? Well, because they're the ones that when they get the girls, they handle them. They train them, prep them. So yes, there was women involved in the. That's why Chadwell was saying they were looking for a woman, older woman, mature, someone that can control the girls that they kidnap and harvest. So, yeah, it definitely is a sick world we live in. I will agree with you people on that. Well, Carter will be waiting for a long time, Laney, because it was more than one. It might take 2 years and 11 months to solve it. That's probably because they'll be sitting in prison for 2 years and 11 months. I don't know. But yes, there was women involved. Yes, there was YouTubers involved. Yes, there was biker gangs involved, and all of them were involved. Drugs, trafficking. That's what it was all about. You know. So we do need the rest of the footage put out on the Delphi case. Uh, some of these people are involved. Was it sacrificial? Well, some say it looks somewhat that way. Was it these people that are doing these videos and talking to spirits, and could have been witchery, sorcery? I think it all had a hand in Delphi. And I think we let it slip for way too long. And we should be prosecuting and punishing these people for even talking to demons and spirits or whatever it is. But they don't want to do things my way. They want to do third way, and it ain't working out their way. And I'm like, yeah. See, these things that they've opened the door to, if you let them control your life, they will. They're like Charlie Manson. How did Ryan Upchurch end up getting all these people upset at him? I have no idea. Who the heck is the Smith country people or the Hubbards or country, whatever they are? I don't know. I'm not into country. I am in old country, country music, but how did they get themselves into this? I don't know. The devil. I think they were blinded by the devil. It probably ain't even them. It's what the devil stole from us and gave to them because the devil can control them. It's going to make a great movie, right? It's going to make a great movie. That's what sells in America. So it sells on YouTube. It's what sells in this world. Death. It's sad, but that's what sells. Yeah, he is the killer, Lynn. Carter? Yeah. Oh, you mean Carter the cop? Oh, yeah. Who knows? Well, it's getting close to election, Lynn, so that's probably why it ain't going to get solved. It is actually a cold case right now. They're trying to bring in teams of people to help go through everything, probably. But really, they got nothing. They should have released more evidence and more video. And, uh, you know, do I think it was a setup killing? Yeah. A revenge killing? Yeah. Some kind of a crazy, psycho, drug induced devil worshiper? Yeah. Do I think Anthony Greeno's in jail? No. Do I think the police think everything Sean Harmon said was a lie and now Sean Harmon has actually incriminated himself? Yes. He don't know a lot. He don't know a lot. If he knew a lot, he'd be on TV saying we solved the case. You know? And the proof is they would have never asked the public who it was. Some of the police, I think, know. I think the FBI and them know. I think some of the police know. I mean, what are they going to act like? They solved the case? They know who it is? If they knew who it was, they would have picked him up. And then after they had him in custody, they would have said, this is the guy, you know. I don't know. Lynn, you might be right. I don't know. He might be unprofessional. I'm not sure. But what happened was they let these social media people, these big YouTubers or whatever, they let them take control of the case and guide it to where they wanted it to go. I don't know if you can understand that, Lynn, but they guided it to where they wanted you people to look for nothing. I believe. That's what I believe. But they keep talking about somebody in one of them YouTube chat rooms about some guy, Tim. Tim S or something. I don't know. I don't know. There's some videos out there saying that it could have been somebody famous that all these guys were selling drugs for or knew, and they were fueling maybe these guys with money and drugs or whatever. It could be. I mean, that is down south, right on the border pretty much of Indiana and Kentucky and Tennessee, I think, or something down there. So it could have been something like that. Uh, Red Red Zeppelin, is that a cover band or is that a YouTube channel? No, I don't know. I think I might have seen a couple of his videos. Maybe sounds familiar. But here's the truth: we don't even know how the girls actually succumbed to death. But yet, I've watched all these videos that the girls were shot, decapitated, penetrated with sticks, carved up, strangled, naked, posed. And we don't even, they didn't even release that information. So we really don't know. We really don't know if the girls even crossed the river. Maybe they were dumped there and someone threw the clothes in the river for a diversion to make it look like they did cross the river or something. We don't know. Could it have been a snuff film? Maybe, but I don't think there because there would have been too much screaming and stuff. So if it's true, like what they're saying in some of these videos, that these people have made, that it could be a snuff video, it could have been. It could have been they were taken from there somewhere. Something bad was done to them and then brought back and dumped there. It could have been. They didn't find the girls the first day. Everyone went back the second day. Someone found the phone and recorded someone coming down the bridge. And then before the girls were found, put the phone back by the girls. It could have. They could have. They could have. They could have had the phone. Trying to erase evidence, maybe. You know? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. One of the sketches looked like maybe one of the Watson boys. I'm not sure. We're not sure who it is. You know, the Watsons, well, they ran with the Mansons and they were out here in Indiana. Or no, I think it was Watson. One of the dudes that they busted with Manson was from out here too, I think. Uh, was it Watts or Watson? I think it was Watson. Tex Watson, I think his name was. Now we're looking for anyone named Watson. We don't know. Could be. TS, whoever that is, I don't know. Nah, we don't know yet. We'll find out though once they're done with it. I think it's a bigger case than what they thought. I don't know. Somebody up or a revenge killing for maybe something somebody did or somebody ratted on somebody or somebody was molesting the girls or doing something bad to them. Could have been Klein. You know, do I think Klein was there? I don't think so. Klein had too much money, too many drugs. Uh, so if he wanted them girls gone, he would have paid the lower hand guys that worked for him, that were part of the club, the gang. So he probably paid people, the lower people that do stuff for drugs, that'll kill, slaughter anybody for drugs to get that fix. So he probably passed it down to the lower people, you know, and you know, and that's probably what happened. And there was more than one person there. Definitely. There had to be more than one person there, I believe. My computer's going nuts. It could be exactly what they're saying, hacker or whatever, or taking over my channel or whatever. Could be. And that was the big thing. The reason why this case didn't get solved right away was because they were looking for one guy. They insisted that it was one guy that did the killings. There's no way one guy did it. I think they were lured there, maybe, or mistaken identity. And there was more than one person there. The whole video, the recording. Why did the person not just say girls down the hill? You know, the things he said, that he might be in the same room as they were doing the, you know, come on, there's only certain people that are in that kind of a press release. FBI or private investigators or reporters. I bet you it was somebody that was working with them right underneath their noses that was claiming to be what they weren't. And almost like a Ernie Shell. All the videos I'm seeing now about Ernie Shell and everything. You know, I don't know. They label everybody. They label me. They label you. They label everybody. You know, there's been 3 or 4 YouTubers that have died. You know, I've seen videos of people saying, "Who's Sean Harmon going to kill next?" And now we got three YouTubers dead, supposedly. You know, was it more than what they really thought? I think so. I think it was pretty big. And that's why they're bringing in more people, the teams, to probably go through stuff. They are asking for social media, YouTube help, but uh, you know, Garino had a lot of YouTube followers, channels. You know, Sean Harmon's got a lot of YouTube channels that follow him. You know, yeah. I mean, how the police would, I think, when they hire these people for social media for YouTube, they'll make sure that they're not, you know, friends with these people. Uh, you know, because they don't want to get led on another goose chase. So Lainey says she can't understand why they'd kill 2 girls. Well, you'd have to ask all them idiots down there, Lainey, down there, down south. I mean, we really have to be careful because these guys are in prison, some of them. Kurt, you know, Klein, Greeno, Chadwell, and a couple other of them, 3 or 4 other people. Uh, and now they have connections inside of the gangs and clubs and organizations, so they can kill people from a hit from in prison. So, you know, as a YouTuber, we got to be careful. Yeah, America is not what everybody thought it was. It's a curtain. And if I peel back that curtain, I think you people would realize how bad a shape we're really in. Well, if the police ain't charging any of these guys with any suspicious lie detector test or anything, they're not going to confess to it. They're already in jail and picked up for killing people and child porn and all that shit. So if they're not charged with it, they're not going to get on TV, and they're not going to get, uh, with an interviewer, and they're not going to admit it. They're not going to come out and say, I had a hand in what happened, or, they're not going to say that. There's only one dude that ever really did that. Well, there's a couple dudes that did that. The ice pick, Richard, he did that. He came out afterwards after he realized that he ain't getting out of jail ever. And he sat down and told his story of how many people he actually killed, how he did it, and why he did it. So, do I think there's many, many more than what the police ever can think or know about or ever will find out about? Yes. Involved in many murders and drug killings in this area? Probably. Women coming up missing, dead, prostitution, kids coming up missing, probably. Hopefully, they get enough guys to start figuring out what's going on. I'm not worried about it because I don't hang around with people like that. Well, I might go to, you know, play guitar somewhere. Now, these people might be people we go see in grocery stores every week. Not even know, people not even knowing. Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy world. Ah, don't worry. Be happy. Soon, all these trials, Lord, will soon be over. And soon our trials, Lord, will soon be over. Now they're making another movie about you. It comes out 6/22 of 2022. New Elvis Presley thing coming out. I don't know if it's a doco or it's a movie. Yeah. All that our love supply. Wipe the tears from your eyes. Let's not let a good thing die. Mm. Mm. Yeah, yeah. What do you think of my last few comments? They have to know all the details to prove who did what in court, develop a case, but who did what? Well, being that there was drugs involved and all kinds of stuff going on, and they might be able to use the RICO Act on these guys. We don't know. Meaning they can pick them up and hold them for other things, charge them with other things. Yeah, good questions there, Lynn. Good questions. Are you Lynn or are you Sean Herman? You could be Anthony Greeno on a hot phone or a fake application or whatever they call it. I don't know, Lynn. I'm just joking, Lynn. That has happened in chats where uh, these guys went into chats as uh, fake accounts or whatever. Hey, did you guys hear about Snoop Dogg? Oh man, Snoop Dogg, unreal. Right before the Super Bowl, unbelievable. What is it, like a day away or something? And now he's being charged with sexual assault on a woman or something like that. He, from what they're saying now, I don't know if it's true, but from what they're saying, years ago he had women that he would hire, but The reason he hired them was because they did sexual favors for him. And once she stopped doing sexual favors for him, he didn't hire her no more to do any work for him. So, yeah, I don't know, if that's true or not, but that's what she's claiming now. And I guess there's been other women that have claimed the same thing or something with Snoop Dogg or something, but I don't know. I don't get into the rap thing. I do listen to a couple of Snoop's songs, but I don't do the gangster thing, the killing and all that stuff. I do like a couple of his songs. I do. They're great songs. Yeah, you know, we don't know what to believe anymore with this world. This is what America's all about, I guess. It's all entertainment. But Laney, did you see or Lynn, did you see the new case out that just happened? I don't know, 16 hours ago, 12 hours ago in Pennsylvania, of what that guy did to his ex-girlfriend or whatever. They need to sign a contract before sex. Wow, this world is. What happened to the days you meet a girl, you go on a couple dates, next thing you know, you're kissing, next thing you know, you're in bed rolling around, giggling, having a great time, having sex with no contracts. And then you're like, I don't want you to sleep with anybody else. And you don't sleep with anybody else. I won't sleep with anybody else. And then you start dating or whatever, and them days are long gone. There ain't too many people out there that are interested in a relationship. They only want sex, and sex with many people. And that's their right, but now you got people sleeping with people and 50 other people. Yeah, the olden days are gone. I'm saying olden days, and I'm only 50. Really, I'm 29. I'm really not, but I'm going to say I am. All right, I'm out of here. I made my videos up. I think I'm going to take a break for a while on YouTube. Uh, give my voice a rest, cast out some of these demons. and sickness that this false God has been dishing out to all of us. All the evil. You know what I can't believe? I've watched some of these channels for the past year pump out nothing but evil cursing. Every word out of their mouths was evil cursing, yelling, screaming, more crazier than I've been. And then now they're all calm and they're like, I'm so glad that these people can put aside the drama and like, you've been pumping out evil for the past year. Now all of a sudden they're all calm and cool and everything. And God, I can't believe all these people, all the evil on YouTube. We're like, yeah, it came from yous. Now they're all calm and what a beautiful day. I'm so happy. Sure you are, because you spread all that evil on YouTube to all of us. Now all of us are on YouTube going nuts. All from one, two, maybe three or four or five YouTube channels. It's like a chain reaction. Now everybody is nuts. I don't know. Go figure. I can tell you this much. You guys want to know the truth? I'll tell you the truth. The devil has a hand in it. There you go. But I got to go. I got to give my voice a rest. And I got to give my life a rest. And this YouTube stuff will drive you mad. I don't even bother trying to learn anything anymore. Once I learn something and get good at it, they steal it. So what's the sense anymore? You know, what's the sense? All right. You folks have a great day. Be safe. Love everybody. And it's not me. It's literally everything they talked about. The evil that they were spreading around. Other people's evil. Other people's sicknesses now we have. Now they claim that they're gods. I don't know. You folks be good.